Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel, Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, what I want to talk about, it's simple. The Tanzeel. I want to talk about influencers. Now I'm a YouTube sensation and I have influenced a lot of people. A lot of people have been influenced by my words, my mouth, my videos. That's right, fuckers. Remember, guys, if you are an advertiser, you're selling a product, I could be the right person to spruik it for you. David SW. That's right, everyone. I can spruik product for you. Guys, who do I get influenced by? And I got to tell you, in my own life itself there, I follow a very set path. And what happened is, I gotta tell you, man, what happens is I kind of go down a certain track, and what happens then is that I follow certain things. Like, for example, when I was into Rolex, I wanted to get I had a two-tone bluesy, two-tone Daytona, and I wanted to get a two-tone GMT. Now that I've gotten rid of the two-tone bluesy and the two-tone Daytona, I'm not saying I don't want a two-tone GMT, but it's not going to fit in the collection. So for me, when I'm following a certain path, you know, that's very important to me. Similarly, when I was doing the one watch per brand bullshit, I would like to have got a Lung A1, because that would have been perfect to add to the collection, because I'd have Patek, Lange, have whole Rolex, a whole host of brands. Now, of course, I've moved on. I've now very, very heavily, no Rolex, 5 Pateks. And I want to talk about how did I get influenced into this. And I got to tell you, the main influencer, so I had the world time, was Tanzeel. The Zeel. He really pumped me into Patek. See, I had one Patek. I had the world time. I loved the world time. Great piece, great watch. And then the Tanzeel, he went and got a 5035 white gold with a Italian dial. And I thought, fuck, that is so cool. And I was a bit of a cunt to Tanzeel. I didn't say to him, hey man, great watch. No, I started criticizing it. It's like the kid in grade 4 who teases the girl with the pigtails because he likes her, but he doesn't have the balls to say, honey, would you be my friend? I like you, and give her a kiss. He teases her. So that's the same thing with the Zeel. I teased the size, I teased his inadequacies, and the stupid thing is Tanzeel sold it because of what I'd said, but that was just my foul, jealous mouth. So what happened in my own case is I followed the Zeel. I did the Zeel thing. I went and got myself, I started getting into more Pateks, more Patek Philippes, more Patek Philippe, Patek. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice, David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have, for a long time, been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. David SW. David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models, there's only one person I would recommend, David SW. David SW, David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David SW. David SW. David SW. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David SW. David SW. David SW. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David SW. David SW, the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right, the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David SW. He even does things like FP Journe. David SW, David SW, David SW. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David SW, David SW, David SW. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David SW. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel. And I gotta tell you, the zeal, man. So I had the world time. That's really the residue from my grandfather's inheritance. It started off as a 5107. I sold that, got myself a gold submariner. Sold that and got myself a world time in white gold. Sold that, got a yellow gold. I preferred the yellow gold. So that's what I've got today. That's really the legacy of my grandfather's inheritance. He left for me. Small inheritance, mind you. I'm a third of a third, so it wasn't much. He was never that wealthy. But it came in handy, believe you me. Then what happened is I bought the 5296. Quick wristwatch check. 5296, 38 mil. Calatrava using the 324 SC movement. 38 mils. Love it to death. I bought that. How did I buy that? I swapped 3 Steel Stunner Rolexes. 3 Steel Stunner Sports. Air King 40 mil. Milgauss. And a 39 mil Explorer 1. Very painful. But I got the 5296. 5296. Then what happened is, Dave, you know, because I was being a bit of a pussy, the zeal had planted the seed. As soon as I got the 5296, I was in love. The zeal fed my ego. The zeal, the Tanzeel, he fed my ego, and I went ballistic and crazy. I went crazy, man. And then the guy came to me who I sold my 5035 annual calendar to. He came back and said, hey, do you want to buy it? And Dave told me to wake up. Dave was a big influencer. He said, wake up and buy the fucking thing. So I did the deal. I was in Asia. I was in Singers, actually. I remember exactly where I was. Texted him. Boom, deal done. Well, okay, excellent. And that's exactly what we did. We did the deal. It's all happened. So I had 3 paddocks and pussy. Then what happened is I went down to Sydney and I was going to buy another paddock, but it turned out I didn't really, it's a long story why, but in the end, I was down in Sydney. I had the Daytona Maserati Blue Dial, and I had a Tudor Black Bay. I just had paid half off. And I said to Dave, I want the 5127 code from Luxuria. Had the 5127. And I said, Dave, I want it. Deal done. Then I had 4 paddocks. And I was quite happy. 4 Patek Philippes. 4 Patek Philippes. It's funny, you know, it's the zeal, the Tanzeel had got me there. And then what happened is I had an Explorer 2, and I had a guy came to me. It was like a Jesus moment. A guy came to me and said, hey, Arch, I heard you want a 5196. I said, yes, I do, but I don't have any money. I said, I got an Explorer 2. He said, look, man, I'll send it to you. Fix me up. So I said, hey, you send it to me. I'll get rid of my Explorer 2 and give you the proceeds, and then I'll pay you $1,000 a month. So that's exactly what I've done. $1,000. So it's the zeal. Why did I do it? Because Tan fucking Zeal has a white gold 5196, and I've already got 2 white gold Calatravas. But that's the reason. It's the Tanzeel. It all goes down to Tan the man. Tanzeel. He's the one who convinced me. Patek and pussy, fuckers. It's Patek and pussy. That is the meaning of life. Patek and pussy. Patek and pussy, fuckers. Patek and pussy. Patek and pussy. Patek and pussy. Patek and pussy. That is it. That is it, fuckers. Patek Philippe and pussy. That is the meaning of life. That is the whole existence, the reason, the quintessential reason for our existence. Patek Philippe and pussy. Patek and pussy. That's it. That is it. So the zeal, man, he got me there, but, you know, the Zeal man, he's got a 5196 in white gold. What do I think? Do I prefer it to my yellow? I got to tell you the truth. I got the 5196 in yellow because it's what the deal came up, man. Beggars can't be choosers. But also, I've got, well, I would have, look, it's whatever the medal came up, but I've got 2 Calatrava automatics in white gold. So I would have liked a variation in the yellow. Would I like a rose? Look, if a rose comes along, cool, but I don't. I think it's possibly better to stay in the 2 medals because I'd like to get Patek cufflinks down the track. I would like to, I'm going to put it out there to the universe. I want to get Patek cufflinks, white gold set, and a yellow gold set. So that's what my aim. The Tanzeel. Patek, pussy, and Porsche. That's right. The Porsche, I don't know. I don't want to sell my Pateks to get a Porsche. Yeah. But anyhow, guys, that is the reason. That is it. And yeah, that's the way it goes. So it's really quite difficult. So there you go, guys. There you go. This is the reason why it is the situation. So yeah, that's the way it goes, man. That is how it goes. Tanzeel is the reason I've got the Pateks. Tanzeel, the Zeal, he's the one. That's the reason I went Patek pussy crazy. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead circle-jerking friends, and don't be afraid to put some nasty comments down below. And remember, man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. I depend on Patreon supporters and also paid reviews. That's what keeps me full-time on the tubes. See you later, fuckers! Hey guys, ArchieLuxury does Louis Vuitton. Guess what guys? I've got my own little box back. It's come back and it looks beautiful. I missed him so much. I missed him. I missed my little Prophet Trezor. And I love him. I just love him to death. Love him to death. I love him, Louis Vuitton.